Good evening, lads. Good evening, boys. So, we made a classic memers version of Fire of Invention last time, but it's making me think, how can we fully exploit the memes this time for classic memes? I don't fully know, but in 1 hour I'm going to give it a pretty lazy merchant grade bullshit try. Everything that goes wrong, I'll just say it was for the memes, obviously, and then we'll go back to being sad at the state of the universe, won't we, boys? So, the only thing I could think that, at first I was like, we'll play all the best 5 shits imaginable. 5 color bollocks. And then I thought, we could do that tomorrow. Maybe. But today, what could we do? Storm the Shits does bypass the old Fires of AIDS restrictions, right? Because you don't cast any spells. You cast this, but then the 2 you get are free. So in theory, you could cast this twice for the memes. And get 4 bombs for the price of 2. Which is convoluted considering how we know we're going to play mono white angels the whole time. But you know, you got to try all this bollocks. So you need lands, so I presume cultivate goes in as well. Now, because I'm not playing black or white, there is an extremely high chance that I will lose all my games by not being able to blow up all the peeps. So what do you do in that situation, lads? So everything bomby, I think, needs to be 4 or 5. That's why I think maybe I should have played 5 colors, because you have so much access to sexy pubes. But we'll stick it with this for now, and then we'll move on into 5 aids. Rekindling Phoenix, pretty sexy. Chandra, nobody's turning down that bitch. This thing, when it dies, exile the top 2 cards or create 3 treasures. I suppose just choosing bombs at random is the easy part. The hard part is choosing applicable bombs and not dying on turn 3 like I fully suspect will happen. But we'll do what we can. Right, boys. Right, boys. Elder Gargle Beans. That only gives me 9 cards. Look at that for a curve, lads. Beautiful British beams. Alright. Unexpected windfall, is that really? You know what? Let's just fucking fill the rest of this shit with shit to not die on turn 1 and give it a couple of goes. Spike Shit's Hazard. Lightning Strike. Maybe there's a better version of Lightning Strike than I'm not fully aware of. Oops, definitely not 3 mayonnaise at least. Instant, right. Don't need it to be blue. I don't know why he keeps suggesting me blue cards. Have I got a sideboard? Get out of here, you slag. A braid is alright. In best of 1 though, you do need cards that do 2 things, but what if I need to do direct damage? Cinderclasm, is that my jams, Lance? Maybe I do need something like a Cinderades. Harness Lightning only damages Lance. Scry 2 is pretty good. Scorching Aid's good. Especially against the graveyardy shits. Anyway, just give it a game. Give it a game, give it a memes. I can also play Nissa. Oh, Nissa's a rare, that's why it didn't show up. Crazy 8 lands. And this is a rare. Alright, I'll take Chandra out. Just because it doesn't get the shits. And we'll cut down on one of these. Just for a bit of variation. Right, Lance. Good, clean, beautiful AIDS memes. So what's the time? 9:23. At 10:25 is when I'm going to attempt to say, boys, I've had enough AIDS and I wish I was dead. But we shall see if I can ever stick to my word when it comes to leaving this bollocks. We'll see. That's all I can say. Jingai says, fires is back. Have already played against it. Yeah, but whoever you played against was probably a classic premium deck builder and never had to worry about being shit like me. So Spunkfield Hazard, pretty good if this guy is playing one, boys. Cultivate, pretty good. And Storm the AIDS. As long as this guy isn't control. Hey, he was control, lads. Good, clean British memes. Good, clean, beautiful, uneven dogshit game of Mageecs. That's what we sign up for this bullshit for. Don't ever forget it, lads. Don't ever forget this is the best game ever made. Everybody loves having a small knob here. So I think I'm going to die now because, you know, memes and such. Actually, now I'm starting to think this guy is net decking Phoenix. There's just far too many one-drops for it not to be Phoenix. Alright. Well, we got spells. We got spells. Haven't we, Lance? Yep, it's 100% Phoenix. So I don't know how to get 8. I don't know. So, he hasn't managed to put any Phoenixes in the grave, but we haven't put him under any pressure at all in the world. At all, boys. Unless old Big Mistness can resolve. Okay. Big Mistness can resolve, but this thing will be alive. Or I suppose I could spunk a Gold Spunks. What do you think, boys? Ugh. So, Cultivate gives me 3 mayonnaise. Alright, I think I'm going to kill the fucking thing. Nope, I already played a land. So that couldn't have gone any worse if I was the truest, shittest player who ever lived, lads. Never mind, we'll cut this one out of the tubes, right? No one needs to see what just happened there. We'll cut this game out. Classic 5-hand one for the memes the whole time. Everybody's got a colossal pair of bollocks. GG's XDs to us all. And goodwill to all men with massive donglers. And minimum bunglers, probably. So, that's actually not bad. Probably don't need this. Alright. How are we not going to die, lads? Lads, I need some help. You can see by my quality misplays already that I have a little bit of the 8s. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would give me 4 green mayonnaise or some 8s. Or I could just... Nah, Storm the Festival's definitely not right. Wouldn't you say it's definitely wrong, lads? So I can do 3 damage. I can kill the entity, but then Chandra will die to this. Is that even right? Maybe. Why would it not? Well, I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Spell Pierce I can pay, right? Spell Pierce is pay 2. No, that's red anyway. Alright. Now what are we doing? So 2, 4, 5. I can't untap for Goldspunk's Dragon. So I think we're going to just have to do the good old British memes here.
The land shall conquer you.
What's going to die? I'm going to kill the Drake. Okay, Lance. So this has got vigilance. It does have vigilance. It's also past... I mean, Lance... I don't know if you've ever seen so many misplays in a single opening 25 minutes of a game of Mageecs. But if you haven't, you have seriously been in for a treat. That was the shit. But at least it cheers me up. Everyone knows winning and losing doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Playing the same old net deck and bullshit is what gives me AIDS. But we are having a fucking wonderful time. We are having a fucking wonderful time playing filthy dweebs, boys. It gives me so much horns. Alright, no Phoenix at the moment. Nissa is going to die, but again, no guarantee that's a huge problem. Storm the 8s. I think you just plop a Storm the 8s. Agreed, boys. I suppose if he plops two Phoenixes now, then I would be dead. But that's beautiful memes, Lance. Sometimes you just can't beat tried and tested fucking 2-year-old shitty spunky bullet decks. Can you, boys? Sometimes these lands are just far too good at Mageecs for you. That's why they're low platinum and all these games are the same boring jizz. Oh, Dr. Cheeks is getting salty pubes! I am, lads. It's because Mageecs is 8. I don't know if any of you have noticed. But that's exactly what's going on. It's fucking 8. So I didn't realize, why do these have vigilance? Do they always have vigilance? It does. It always has vigilance. Unbelievable scenes, boys. They had vigilance the whole time. No wonder that card was really good. No wonder that card was really good, eh? So let's see. Am I going to die? 5, 9, 10, 11. So he needs 2 spells and to kill the Phoenix. I would say that should be super easies. Barely an inconvenience to a premium net decks. I thought you said you weren't going to complain about net decks anymore, Mr. Chinks. I don't know. After 5 years and every game being the same, somehow it's still a surprise how shit this game is sometimes. I know some of you probably wouldn't believe that, but every single day, every game being the same Virgin cuisine. I just don't know. So what do I take? 7, 8, 9, 10. So I take 10, go down to 1, have to win with 1 Storm the AIDS. Oh, nope. He had 2, lads. He was far too good at Mageecs. Far too good. Clicking export or import or wherever the fucking AIDS. That is how Magic is meant to be played. Oh, it is how it's meant to be played, Cheeks. You can't build your own deck and expect to go 5-1. I mean, I saw Reed Duke play in that deck and go 0-5. Impossible. You're telling me Legs is a 90% win rate and Hall of Fame Pro Tour staple Reed Duke could ever lose 5 straight matches of Mageecs on Arena at 1 PM during the Olympic trials? Boys, I'd have to see it with my own eyes. And even then, I've seen Legs win every game with my own eyes. So I know you guys are talking shit. So fuck you. Good, clean British memes. Des with 5 beautiful hippopotamus GGs. That's going to go a long way to making me feel happier about playing this game. Right, boys. So as you can see, I've got a lot of 5 drops. So I'm actually going to mulligan this for that reason. Alright, not much better, but slightly better. Elder Shits or Gold Spunks? There are more Gold Spunks than Elder Shits. So we'll get rid of that. Agreed, Lance. Good. Fires being 5. I still don't think fires being 5 is that big of a hindrance. Okay. Now I wish we had, what do you call it? A massive knob, but you can't have everything. And even then, bloody chopped hers off, so it can't be all good. Right, Lance? So can we... Yeah. I mean, I say this every time, and then I still don't do it, because I still think I'm playing a fun game, which is evidently not true. However, boys... boys... Well, I don't know what the ever is, but I have 8. Yeah, I lost my train of thought, but I was going to make a good point. But in the end... Oh, more net decks. 4-3 net decking bullshit 8s, Lance. Hey, Dr. Cheeks, can you beat a reanimated dog shit on 3 mana? Nope, I can't. I can't, Lance. So we might have to go back to the drawing board and have a single best of 1 deck. Hey, he had it all, boys. He was really good at Mageecs. A single best of 1 deck that is capable of always competing with control, aggro, reanimate, combo, and maybe once every 15 years a mid-range game, and once every 85 years a Mima. But it's easy, lads. Come on. You see with your own eyes. Every YouTube pussy solve that equation with a single deck every day. Hey, Cheeks, if you took out direct damage and brought in destroy target artifact, that might have worked. It might have, but then I wouldn't have played that deck, and I won't play that deck again. Hey, Cheeks, what about that deck with Reed Duke played yesterday with all the auras? Yep, I'm sure that we'll be doing the memes there as well. So I'm going to take Magma Jet out after this game, because I think doing 2 damage is irrelevant. I think Scry 2 is pretty nice, but ultimately, it's just not enough. Like, I might have been able to get Greasefang out of the way. Okay, that's my fault again. Never mind. Never mind, Lance. I'm going to have to start reading these old lands as well. So this guy obviously was just playing Dumpy Hand Elves. Oh, but you also play Elves, Cheeks. Yeah. How many times have I played an elf? How many times have I seen an elf in my deck? Huh? Boys? Gonna tell me this game's not fake 8s? Oh, you said you would... Yes, I said I was not gonna say things that I couldn't back up. And I'll try, Lance. I'll try. So I kind of need fewer... I need more ways to get to 5. Or, I mean, yeah, I'm just dead all the time. I'm dead all the time on turn 3. What a fucking surprise. What a surprise, Lance. How do I stop that from happening? 3 mana. Sorcery. Green. Oh, I mean, I'll give this 1 or 2 more tries, and then I'll just play... I'll play 5 colors instead. Because if you're going to lose, you might as well lose in a legend style, which is go down in a heap of 8s. Right, boys? Good memes. Grow from the ashes. Search a library for a basic land. Or field trip. I suppose I've already got a shit sideboard. Alright, fine. Okay, fine. Lands. Lovestruck Beast. I mean, this guy's an absolute hoose, as some World Bull champion once said. I wouldn't mind a 5/5 blocker. But why? What about that time when you're playing against Akiba turn 3 reanimates? Yeah, I know, boys. But everyone knows! Everyone knows! Best of 1. That was the point that I was going to make earlier. And I'd lost it. But it's a point I've made 50 times, and I never stick to, so, you know, we're all a little bit tired of the same shit. This is a best of 3 game. But we're all convinced now that every single fucking guy and his mum and his classic stupid AIDS deck can do anything because we've watched YouTube bitches too long. I still can't believe Reduke went 0-5 and put it up on the tubes. I mean, if that doesn't tell you everything about the mindset of a YouTube pussy and a really good player, there's your example. And I've been saying it forever. You think any YouTube bitch, unless, boys, it was in the pursuit of pre-release views, like Suicide Jeff, anyone is putting up a losing deck ever? No, because people are only interested in the world's greatest decks. Uh-oh, we're playing Honden, boys. Honden, dude, boys. I don't know if we'll be able to get out of these memes. I don't know if we will be able to escape the absolute cacophony of beautiful memes that Shriny boys are definitely going to crush us with. We are going to get shrine cuisined. Everyone knows, Lance. Everyone knows Honden's dudes are the best of all decks. Honden's dudes, Lance.
Today's my lucky day.
Honden's dudes. Unfortunately, like I said, best of one, don't get confused. Every best of one deck is totally capable of solving every problem, no matter how linear. So never mind that I've got no reanimate issues, I've got no enchantment removal, no artifact removal. If this goes up on the tubes, I'm winning every single game for the same reasons. I'm just going to be far too good at Mageecs. You boys just don't understand how the world works when it comes to putting up true to form content on YouTube. That is why all of your heroes play standard, because they cannot build a deck to save their anus that wasn't pre-done on YouTube. I mean, on Goldfish, that only required one change. The pure, like, he was the herald of the AIDS apocalypse, for real, Merchant. The first guy to bundle his fucking fat ass in and do the classic, hey guys, I know I've been saying this for years, but I love Mageecs. I never want to play Mageecs ever again, but I love it for the memes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we don't have enough mana. Drew another Cultivate for classic memes, as they say on the tubes. I should have flossed this, by the way. Did. But I do like a bit of a misplay. I do like a bit of a beautiful British misplay, if I do say so myself. 4 damage to this. Yeah, why not? Why not, Lance? We are having an absolutely wonderful time. Still, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, boys. So, I mean, Des is sort of right when he says it looks like a nice burn deck. But that should mean I'll be able to combo off like an absolute lad. Right, boys? I should be able to combo off like an absolute laddie buck fuck dick shit spunk bucket of AIDS.
Yup, you're going down.
Okay. Don't know if I think those are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now, Lance. We're going to have to hold our dicks. We get to play this. We get basically one turn to solve the mystery of Mageecs. Put a lore counter on this. Well, as long as he has to tap this, then I don't think I care. We'll see. Everyone excited for another shit game of shit AIDS? Of course you are, you little shitholes. So I suppose the only question is, do I play Storm the Festival for basically my... Oh no! This counts as double now, so we're not under the same types of mana constraints. And now we've got huge mana lands! absolute huge big boy mana scenes of AIDS.
Nature's true power.
I don't know why it did it that way, but I wish I was dead. Never mind. I don't know why it tapped me out that way, but good, clean, fucking dog shit Mageecs.
Gonna hurt.
Right, lads. Alright, well, depending on what he gets, we've either won or we lost. But certainly, something went wrong with my own calculations, as they have done every game so far. I think I'd prefer to play a Planeswalker version. This seems like another deck where, in my head, it looks like it's built to work, but it actually doesn't work. Wouldn't you agree, Lance? It looks like it works, but it doesn't work. Wrath of God, we get Rekindling Phoenix back at least. Nope, nothing. That's a good draw. Right, boys? That is actually not that bad. So we got to look out for Settle the Wreckage. He doesn't have double white, and I don't know how he makes double white looking at this, so we're going to go for it, as they say on the tubes. We're going to go for the memes.
The land fights for us.
Spiky Field Hazard for 1 extra damage of Memeage. I'll be honest, Lance, I just don't get the same enjoyment out of playing this game that I did. I think this, as much as you might think it looks crazy fun memes, is boring. I think this is a load of shit. But we did it, boys. Honden's Dudes. The unbeatable deck is the only deck I can beat. Something must have gone wrong because Legs VD would never talk shit, right? Legs VD would never put out a deck that goes 6-hand-0 that is actually capable of losing to this cobbled pile of horse shit by the worst player who ever played Mageecs since Merchant discovered a hog roast factory was brewing downstairs. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way, Lance. Alright, like I said, I'm trying my best to be super positive. This is my new positive Pete persona. This is as high as it gets. I don't like this game anymore. And I don't know what that... I mean, I'm trying to let everybody know that it's not an act. I think Magic Arena is shit. I hate it. Whatever you want to do with that information is up to you. But I feel like I'm obligated to say... This isn't like, oh, he's doing a Desolator, a fake ragey bollocks. I think it's not that I hate anything, which I might or might not do. I think this game is chronically boring. I think it's never been so boring. Every one of these decks I look at, and I just think, it's gonna give me a boring experience. Which doesn't... It shouldn't make any sense, but it just doesn't. It's just boring. I still don't, like I say, I like to bring up the old Plato bullshits. There's an absolute truth somewhere about this game, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is in relation to me either, especially as I don't even know what I believe about this game. Where do I think the problem really is? Is it the players? Is it the cards? Have I just played too much? I don't think it's that. That's like saying, I'm kind of tired about banging Kelly Brook's tits. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop, and I'm not going to replace it with anything else. I'm just going to sit, get the biggest set of blue balls ever. I want to play Bolus. I want to. But the game is boring. I'll put Bolus in a deck. Well, fuck her. It will lead to a boring experience. Old Frog McGee. Why does this look like a huge frog and that look like a baby frog? They're the same thing. Well, I wonder if it's the same artist. No, it's not. Maybe that's why then. Anyway, we'll do what else? What else, Babadis? One more game? I don't think one more game with this. Not in its current state. So, what was good? It sounds crazy. I think I need more big things. Maybe I should just avoid the hazards and just say we just need more big lands. Oh my god. Only got one. This card is you know what? Fuck it. This card is absolute sex bomb AIDS. So I'm just going to play another one. Oh my lord, I haven't got anything. Alright, we do have 2 phoenixes. 2 4 mana or 3 mana sexy green boys that can change the course of a game of Mageecs. What do we have? Don't want that. Don't want that. Nothing here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, I don't think that's for me. So, this is pretty nice with fires, because you play it for free, and then the kicker is 3, and you get another Dragoon. Which is pretty good. 3 mana, 2 flying 8/8s. I mean 4/4s. Maybe. What about this guy? I don't think so. What about this guy? Modified creatures have trample. I don't think we'll have many modified lands. Create a 1/1 monk. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 2 lands. Exile. You know what? I'm just going to put this in just to see if I draw it and see what it does. Questy boys. Everybody loves a bit of the questy boys. Nobody likes blocking. Everybody likes getting aids. Alright, so that now the big hindrance is going to be hitting lands. So we're going to have to be a hard mulliganer, lads. We're going to have to go hard and deep in the mulligan anus. So as not to end up with 2 mana and then be surprised why that has happened. Okay, 3 mana and cultivate. I guess we can keep this. Well, I guess we're going to have to keep it, Lance. Now, I just need to remember that this will come into play tapped unless I play this first. Look at that. I figured it out. I've become really good at Mageecs. I'm almost as good as your YouTube heroes. Squeeze! Oh, no, Lance. So Cultivate and Jugan are the ones. I wonder if he knows that. It's not Fires of Invention, because if you play 1, everyone plays 4. But I need a Cultivate to get out of this tight squeeze. That's a good card, so that's not a bad choice either. Maybe it means he can't kill this and he's just a huge removal deck. One thing's for sure, he's a Vagines, boys. He is an absolute croxer Vagine cuisine shit on my balls. That is all I can ever be sure about when it comes to a game of beautiful British Mageecs. Isn't that right? So, mana problem solved. Now, all we got is bombs. Mana solved. All we have now is a bombastic bitch bollocks. And I don't know about you, but that gives me the absolute fucking horns. No way out of this. Nope, that ain't it. No way out of this one. So, what do I play? Start with the fires. We'll play Expected Wind Aids. Expected Windies, as they say on the tubes. And next turn, we should be able to do the unthinkable, which is play Terror of Aids. Well, we still got this, so instead we're going to have to go Fires and then Storm. Still good. Still good, Lance. 100% this guy's Croxer. Nobody plays Bajuka Bog unless they're scared of their own deck, which is good memes. So look at this for the memes. Bang. Fires of Invention, classic memes. But then Storm the Aids for 2 spells. We Broker Demeter boys. Unbelievable memeage. Broker Demeter. I don't know about you, but I love breaking Demeters. That is because I'm really good at Mageecs. That is because I am an excellent Brewmeister Lance. I beat Hondens. How are you expected me to lose to anyone else ever? All memes, as they say on the tubes. Hey, he was the deck that I said he was, lads. I'm really good at Mageecs. What don't I want? Probably this. Lance, I'm just really good. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say, boys, Cheeks is just far too good at Mageecs. He's just far too good at Mageecs, boys. Far too good at Mageecs for all of you plebs. Okay, boys, sometimes you gotta say Mageecs is AIDS, and there's not a lot you can do about it. Sometimes you just gotta say Mageecs gives everybody a bit of the beautiful British AIDS. Never mind. Never mind. But, Lance, we had an absolutely fucking wonderful time. No matter what happens here, we had a wonderful time. He played 1 land and I knew the deck. Good stuff. But fresh in the memories was the classic battle against Hondensduds. Everyone knows Hondensduds is the greatest deck ever. Legs VD even showed his win rate. The only win rate he's ever needed to put up. Because if you can believe, there have ever been doubters that Legs was a 5-hand 1 merchant. He was the greatest player. He is. He's not dead. He's the greatest, boys. He can take an intro pack and win a Pro Tour if he wanted to. He's just busy. He's just busy, Lance. And we beat that deck. Smashed it. So like I said, high chance of us getting mana screwed. That's better. Right, it is. Yeah, it's good. Good. Lance. I take that back. We got 1 removal in case the man's dumping and spunking it. We got the ramps. We got the kablamps. Oh, we got a Virgins. We love a bit of the Virgins, don't we, boys? Shame that guy wasn't here turn 1, but there's not a lot you can do about that. Right, boys? Hey, boys! Couldn't be against our favourite deck in the world. Could it, boys? So, I mean, we're at the stage in Historic now where I don't know, not killing that thing leaves me open to losing to an infinite combo. Like, that's where we are. But I feel like we have a chance. So let's think. Heliod. It could just be fling everything on the field. I don't think I'm that worried about a fling everything on the field deck. Alright, that's a really bad draw. I think I'm just going to kill this. I don't want to get in a race where I'm not equipped to be able to do anything else. That's my reasoning behind why I killed that instead of play Terror of the Peaks. It's not like I could play Terror, and then next turn I play Elder Gargaroth. If I knew I had an Elder Gargaroth, I would have played a Terror. Heliod, boys! It's almost like this game gets more and more raids every minute! Classic Vagines! Hey, lads! I thought I was gonna get mana screwed. You remember that? You remember that, lads? You remember that? When I thought I was gonna get mana screwed. Ha 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 ha! What a game this is. Another $1,000 will teach me not to play with Dracula lands. LOL memes, as they say on the tubes. Boys. Alright, so He's assembled the Legion of AIDS. I have got bombs galore. Bombs galore, which is my porn star name. Am I going to top deck a land? That's just as shit, really, unfortunately. But never mind. That's classic Mageecs, isn't it, lads? That is classic, beautiful British Mageecs. So, I fear that once again, Mono White Lifelink Dump Your Hand Boring Pussies is just going to be far too good at Mageecs for your boy Cheeks. He was far too good at Mageecs. I love this game. I cannot get enough of these limp pussy dick pussies. You said pussies twice. I know. If I ever saw a paper with the same word twice in the same sentence, I'm totally biased to go to town with my red marker of shits. I said at the start, we're going to get mana fucking screwed because I'm playing 21 manas or some shit since we took out the... Since we took out the Spike Field Hazards. 50 lands off the top. 3 lands for a Virgin. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to go over it again. If you care, you can rewind it maybe 5 or 10 minutes. But I don't like this game. For the reason being, it's incredibly boring. We can have a think. We can have a talk. A frank discussion about how that's come to be. Hey, boys! You think this is why? It could be. For whatever reason, this game is boring. It's so boring. I think that's why I don't want to stream anymore, really. I don't want to talk about Mageek. It's just boring. I don't know if it's the cards, and I know I'm fully repeating what I already said. This game is fucking boring. It's not about virgin players, but it is, in a way. The game is just boring. It's boring. Best of 1 is boring. Best of 3 is boring. So much of the game is missing because of this shit. I don't want. I just Lance. Alright, what am I doing? Questing, bitch? I think so. Alright, what are you doing? You trading your land or you trading your boy? This game is boring. And I've said a million times, there are truths about this game that I'm not fully aware of. But one thing I know for sure is that whoever's fault it is, whether it's the players, the cards, the designers, the influence of people like Merchant and Siege and Legs, that it's all about winning and getting to Mythic is the fucking be-all and end-all of this shit. This game is bollocks. It's bullshit. It's the shittest game that an unbelievable foundation is built on. Everyone have a strong foundation, you build upwards, and it goes amazing. Not Mageecs. You have a strong foundation, and you just plant bombs on it until it crumbles to shit. And it doesn't really crumble to shit. I just personally think this game is a wank. But I know I'm in the vast minority, Lance. Vast minority. Because actually, this game is incredible fun. And it only costs like, what? A couple of £100,000 a week? For everybody. So he didn't give himself an angel. He's far too good. He's far too good, Lance. I attacked his thing because I wanted him to leave it. If I attacked him, I thought there was a chance, there was no way that he would block. But either way, I mean, it worked out for the shits. It worked out for the best, right? We're having a fucking great time now. We are having a great time, Lance. Look how I mean, varied this game is. We played the same game twice in a row. It's just such a boring game. And I mean, I know I say the same kind of things. I know I say it. And I sit here every time and I look at these cards and I think it just can't be. It can't be boring. It just can't be as boring as it looks like it's gonna be. And it fucking is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6-man ace. So, we'll try once again. Fires of Invention, followed by Storm the Shits. Still gives me 2 cards. But what? Hey! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, boys! Love this game. Love it. It's just such a rewarding experience. It's so rewarding to try and play a Bomb Factory. It's the best game. It's the best game. I don't want to play anymore. Like, for what? And I'll say this until I'm blue in the balls. It's not about winning and losing. And I hope a lot of you understand that I'm being honest there. It's about me playing this same fucking game for years on end now. A new set comes out. And it's not about, we broke a dimension. Oh man, I was so close to putting that in the Discord today. And I just thought, who cares? Who the fuck cares? Why am I dedicating myself to such pitiless, boring, unforgiving aids? 3 direct recommendations in my YouTube list. Every single one of them was from a YouTube cunt I don't want to watch, telling me that they had broken the meta. And I'm like, my parodies are fully manifest now. Never mind Rise of the Idiots, we're fully there. We are fully at a place where Magic is just a bullshit factory. Shit games, shit cards, shit people, fucking lying, charlatan twats. Anybody with any semblance of quality theory is having to do something else because articles don't get read, because who cares when you could just watch Legs teach you everything about going 0-6 with an alleged 6-0 deck. Pro Tour's gone. It's just shit. It's getting, and I'm not going to say, oh, Magic's dying. It's not dying. It's not dying at all, lads. We're just being replaced. We're replacing the idiots who thought this game was about chess with idiots who know this game is just about saying quack W and playing mono white lifelink dump your hand pussies. That's what the game is. Every game has a top tier, and it's not penetrable unless you're really good. And what a surprise, none of your fucking YouTube heroes have penetrated that at all, except Gabby Sparts. And she had to do it with Uranus, which is not really the same thing. But this game is just boring. I know, I mean, we talk about Plato truths, and I'll bring it up one last time. The one truth I'm sure I have cracked is that Magic the Gathering, the only way you can truly say you know what you're going to get and it's going to be what it should be is best of 3 net deck tryhards. Because what do they have to avoid? Nothing. If you want to play the best aids all day long, fine. If you don't want to do that, there's nothing for you. You play ranked, technically it's your fault, because ranked is allegedly a competitive load of old shit. But the fact that Emma Sky Nazi is the best in the world at it, I think just cracks that argument with a big fucking sledgehammer. Bumhole, lads, this is the ultimate anal showdown. Let's see who can get out of this one. What kind of a fun time Frankolovsky deck has this guy got bubbling up? Couldn't be, lads! Hey! That is what I think of when I think of fun time bumholes. Classic. This game's the best, Lance. Don't ever let me catch you saying it ain't. This game is the best. It's the best. Someone's gonna tell me I just left ranked to have a fun time. This is what I get. Dump your hand goblins. Dump your hand net deck goblins, no less. Boys, I love the Mageecs. I love being right. all the time. It's the greatest feeling in the world. Unfortunately, it's like I am, what's it, Donald Sutherland in Invasion of the Body AIDS, and I'm the only man who's like looking around thinking everyone is got AIDS. And obviously, if I tell anyone, then I'll just get stabbed. That doesn't make any sense, Lance. But neither does your mum's big tits. And we fucking love those boobiloids. Or some shit. My lord, what a game. I think that might be rising up to the number one theory. I think maybe Magic the Gathering, in a nutshell, if you crack it all the way, that guy didn't want to draw a card, he wanted to be a meme, Lance. Good, clean, beautiful memes from the boy. I think, Lance, yep, floating 1 mana is definitely better than drawing a card. Who's going to tell me this ain't full of world title contenders? You fucking pussies. The full net deck. The full net deck, boys. This guy is really good at Mageecs. Really, really good at Mageecs. So if he wants to waste Gem Palm Incinerator or something, go ahead. We got Saw It coming for Muxus, and I don't want to explain the game. I'm supposed to be playing Walls in free play against a man called Bumhole, and we're playing against Pro Tour fucking goblins. And people wonder why I can't stop complaining about everyone being a charlatan fake pussy about what this game really is. Lance. What the fuck is he doing? I guess he's just really good at Mageecs, Lance. That's all I can say. I guess he's just really, really good at Mageecs. And I don't know about you, but I fucking love this game. It's so awful. I don't want to, before anyone says anything else, not that anyone is clamoring, I don't want to be a streamer, I don't want to play anything else, I just want to say this game is a fucking disgrace. This game is the shits. I am almost surprised at the level of horse shit in front of my eyes. Almost. But not really. So I'm only going to play 2 more games. And I know it's just not really about the game playing element of this. It's about how do you make Arena this bad? How do you make Magic the Gathering Arena with all these cards and everyone talking shit about, oh, we got a new set, diddly dee boobs. How is it this boring? How is it this boring for a casual player? I just want to sit here and have a game of Mageecs and say GG's XDs. And yet, I have 8. How does that keep fucking happening? Boys. I don't know. Right? Diddly dee, when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to target creature player equal to the number of goblins. That's fine by me. Okay, is he going to finish it off with a firebrand? Nope. Good memes from the boy, good memes. I mean, this is pretty useless at this stage, so fuck it. We'll just do nothing. We'll just do nothing, hold our balls, play Saw It Coming eventually. If he plays any more weenies, we got Wrath of AIDS. But hopefully we'll draw one of our boys that are not AIDS. That's pretty much the end of the game, right? Pretty much the end of the memes. I love Mageecs. Everybody's got AIDS. Fiddly dee. And Monk Pubes. Okay. Can this guy do 7 damage to my Serra's Emissary? Not with that. GG's XDs. We'll stick this up on the tubes. Everyone's going to be excited to watch this game. Right, Lance? This is the kind of game that I'll say 100% win rate against Pro Tour Bullocks, and people will be clamoring, literally climbing over each other to watch this shit. Fucking AIDS of a game. Just absolute aids of a game of Mageecs. Are we going to get the old crybaby stallouts? Are we going to get the crybaby stallouts to really put the cherry on top of what this game is? Boys. Lads. Who's going to tell me this isn't the best game in the world with the best community? I know more girls be fucking pornos. No, I'll say porn. Sex workers. Fine. I know more girls who have made Mageecs a sex working platform than have made Magic look like it was an AIDS. I don't know if that's good. I mean, technically it would be good if we still had a pro scene for reals, but we don't. Instead, this is the game. This is the game, Lance. This is the game for us, apparently. And at the low, low price of $1,000 or 100 hours of your time a month. Well, it's not really 100 hours a month. Well, you can do what you want in a month. But for this, boys, for these types of people, for Desolator Magic type fucking bellends, fiddling around with the code so he only plays against intro packs because he's losing on stream. For people like Legs VD, who just continually spew shit in my face and tell me, this deck is not very... Hello and welcome to another terrible deck. It's not very good, so the best way of showing that is just having easy 5-hand-1 wins, and then liking all of the comments who tell me I'm really good at Mageecs. Okay, sweet. I love just scanning Twitter. Twitter, I don't know what happened to that fucking thing. All I see now... Nobody's subscribed. I'm not subscribed to Magic, any of the idiots that I watch, but it knows that I love AIDS. It knows I've got the Shinigami AIDS eyes, and all I see all day is fucking dipshits getting free boxes of Kamigawa. Hey guys, I know a war starting today, but look at this fucking Kamigawa box. I'm so happy, guys. Hey, my name's Garbage Andy, and I want to look like Cocainees, but I also want to just tweet everybody all day long, because, like, I'm shit at Mageecs, and the only way I'm going to get anywhere is if I say I'm a memer, and Daquan Watson retweets me and replies every day, so we can be like this cabal of AIDS, and somehow we matter in the community somehow. Lol memes. But anyway, I couldn't be more happy. Oh, what Kiev is under siege, I couldn't be more happy with my free box of shit. Fuck this place, you pussies. Fuck it. This game is so AIDS. Everyone around this is fucking AIDS. But we'll have a full-on catastrophe mode if somebody misgenders Ali Warwanks, who's a boy now. Well, never mind whatever is going on in the world. If somebody says she to a boy selling nudes, then I don't want to play this fucking bullshit game. I'm gonna open a couple of packs and I'm just out of here. Fucking rubbish. Rubbish. 2 packs of this shit. £1 each in layman's terms. Let's see, boys. Am I getting my money's worth? I got my money's worth. I got to use my AIDS exhaust pipe a little bit. Hey! Boys, straighten the bin. Beautiful memes. One more £1 for Whizbangs HQ. Beautiful memes. Straighten the bin. I love Magic. Alright, lads. There is actually a really good Magic tournament on Twitch. But if you have it, even if you don't want to watch it live, you can watch it on demand, I suppose. What is it? It's Modo. Quality players, quality commentary team. That doesn't happen often. And by often, I mean never. If even a world championship, we have to inject Aidsonian or Alias AIDS talking fucking bollocks. But the most charlatan level of person involved in this one is Big Cedric's. And he's alright. So we can watch proper Mageecs. proper Mageecs. 3 rounds of vintage cube, if you could believe that, and 3 rounds of modern. Lance. Or you can watch Legs play Shrines and go 6 anno. Whatever you decide to do, fuck Magic completely. Do something else. Until next time, Lance, I appreciate everyone watching and doing whatever else you do.